So how do we locate the chemical information? We have a secondary source and primary source. So most important place we want to go is the library. There is a chemical abstract system exists from the beginning of 20th century. About 115 years ago, people started to gather information all around the chemistry and have them all together. That's called the chemical abstract. So basically in this chemical abstract, so it started in 1907. That's way before the computer system was invented. So remember about when the computer system is invented? The very first computer was invented after World War II. So it's around 1945. You can see the chemical abstract system started way before the first computer is invented. So it started with old paper system. Basically, people just group all the chemical publications together, primarily just in the abstract part. This will be a typical publication of the chemical abstract. This won't be the focus of this discussion because, to be honest, I never used the paper version of the chemical abstract. I only use the digital version. It's called the SciFinder Scholar. Basically, the university paid for somewhere between 30,000 to 50,000 a year to the chemical abstract, and we subscribe to the SciFinder Scholar. So this will be the paper copy of the chemical abstract that be honest, I never used before. When I went to college in 1998, I got my first email address my freshman year. And when I started to do the chemical research, there's already SciFinder set up. So I only use the computer system to search for the chemical information. But I include a few slides about the paper version of the chemical abstract here. Just in the extreme case, say if we went up the power for a long period of time and we still need to do research, then you probably need to go to a library and look for the paper version of the chemical abstract. Hopefully that won't happen. What with the extreme weather becomes more frequent, then there's certain possibility that will happen. Let's see, we won't go to great detail about this. I'll show you one example of a typical abstract. Usually we're starting with a number. It's a searchable number, and then the title of the publication, and then followed by the names, last and first names of the authors, and their contact information. So where they're from, the Department of Chemistry, Chemical Engineering at University of Waterloo, Ontario, that's in Canada. Where it's published at? It's published at the Canadian Journal of Chemical Engineering in year of 1969. And these will be the issue number. And then the page number is on page 590 to 597. And the language is in English. And then the full length of the abstract. Okay, the one thing is there's a lot of abbreviations, and you can look for the abbreviations through the CASSI. I provide the URL here, and then you will use that information to figure out the abbreviations in the homework. So I have the one of the problems related to this in homework too. Keywords, we won't, so that's how they are stored in our library, the chemical abstract.